thing.
I started laughing.
Yeah, that was a good point. So a lot of people think that, like, oh, you're making ducats now, so dog, you balling. Listen, I've been making decent money, right? Like, I'm not saying I'm broke like that, but dog, I've been living broke because I'm trying to save out here. I'm trying to really build this empire. So I've been living broke for the last few years, like, just being frugal with money. So I'm not out here shopping and buying all types of shit. I'm off that. So when the money comes in, it's just going to be sitting in my bank account, like, stacking.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, those new J's came in. The new what now? Those new J's. Oh, you talking about sneakers? Yeah, I don't buy those anymore.
Speaking of J's, this is what, third month number 3 now.
Something like that.
Because you in August,
that shit.
In August, Kojo said he would never buy another pair of Jordans.
Fuck that dude until he humbles himself.
And you own quite a few, and you haven't worn a single pair. And you stuck to it. You said you're never wearing another pair of J's. Right they're called the Adidas Turbular X, I believe.
That's the ones.
You wearing
high cuts. What's
high
up?
Cuts? Me too. Joe's wearing the high cuts.
Yup.
I might post it on the Instagram page so y'all can see it. Adidas.
Yeah.
Fully furnished, looking sweet and sexy.
That red and white though.
With the red and white joint is perfect.
With that Kobe vintage throwback though.
With the West Coast All-Star tee. Kia.
And you know what? It's a Remembrance Day, so I'm wearing all that red.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
I'm remembering.
Remember.
Fuck the dead people that fought in the war and shit. I'm remembering when I was broke, nigga. I'm about to be making this money. I'm going to be able to be rich. Thought I was thinking about them dead people.
Yo, so, speaking of...
that was really rude.
That was really rude.
That was disrespectful to everybody.
I'm just going to speak on behalf of the Bad Boys Podcast. We fully respect and honor those that fought in wars past and prior.
Y'all dumbass niggas fighting in a war. Y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Kojo doesn't mean
out
that.
there holding a gun.
He's just excited. We're excited to be back. We're 16 minutes in and we're already offending people.
Shooting at niggas that trying to make money for their family and you shooting them niggas. They shooting you. I'm a dumbass, war veteran ass, bitch ass niggas.
I'm gonna save us from this.
Out here dying for nothing.
So
the fuck y'all dying for? You stupid ass, old white people ass.
So in terms of the money you'll be making,
shooting people in the bushes for no reason ass niggas, and I'm supposed to wear this red piece of plastic on my chest for one motherfucking day. Y'all got me standing still at 11 o'clock in the daytime. I'm trying to be out here training, make this money, and y'all making me stand still because y'all dumbasses out there in the bush shooting on other niggas because y'all niggas, y'all fighting for what? Because some nigga in a White House said go fight some niggas? Fuck that shit.
The views expressed on today's show
from
Kojo do not reflect those of Black Tie.
You are so dumb. You are
or
so
reps
dumb.
of the Bad Boys Podcast, including Champ Elliott.
Got your family out here mourning for you and shit.
We hope not to offend.
Your kids hungry because you wasn't there fighting another nigga that's trying to feed his family.
Everybody's hungry.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you hungry too.
Stupid ass niggas got me standing up for a full minute, nigga.
A minute?
But real talk.
You don't have a minute?
But on some real shit, I'm joking. I'm just being an idiot. But today at work was kind of funny because, trainers are on the floor training, the gym's bumping. So for those that don't know, on Remembrance Day, which is the 11th day at the 11th hour, it's 11 a.m., everyone's supposed to stand still and have a moment of silence.
Yes.
Dog, I'm seeing people, like, standing still, but, like, itching, like
60 seconds is way too long for some people.
I'm seeing niggas like, so there's this one trainer that was training a client, and this trainer's a savage. Like, she doesn't give a fuck about shit. So, and her client was like that too. So literally, like a full 10 seconds into the minute, like, my girl's still doing a box step up shoulder press. Yeah. And people are looking at her like, bitch, get off the box. Hold on, question:
was she black or white?
Nah, they were both white.
They were both white.
Well, the trainer's Spanish, and the woman's white, an old white, and she's an old white lady too. So I know her grandfather died in the war. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing box step-ups. Everybody looking at them like, yo, dog, y'all need to get the fuck off this box and stand the fuck still. Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, yo, get that set, baby. Go do your thing. Like,
get your reps in.
Yeah, so people are looking at the clock, like, and they're looking at us, the coaches, like, yo, can we move around?
Yeah. Like give us the green light.
Yeah, like, are your clocks correct? Like, so we're standing there waiting. So then a minute passes. It's supposed to be 2 minutes. So I hear somebody go, yo, it's supposed to be 2 minutes, actually. So I see people like, what the fuck is this? I literally saw a guy mouth, what the fuck, bro?
You know what? I think what's happening, especially with Remembrance Day, is that generation that, like, fought in the war or have children that, were alive during that time that are older now are dying off. Yeah. And then this new generation, which includes us, our wars are the wars we kind of relate to are, the Iranian War, Iraq War, the Gulf War, maybe the one in the early 90s. 9/11 can be considered a type of war, Afghanistan. So first we're like, we're talking about Remembrance Day. That shit happened like 10 years ago. That was like
my grandfather don't know nothing about that. What are you talking to me about that for? No, absolutely. But I mean, at the end of the day, people lost their lives and blah 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 blah. Right? But it was just funny to see that. So the 2 minutes comes and like people are still kind of standing awkwardly. So I did like an awkward like hand, like I clasped my hands together, like, all right, guys, let's do this now. Let's get going. Bro, everybody started banging weights again. It was hilarious, bro. But it was cool though.
You know what they should have done is during that 2 minutes of silence, somebody should have took out their phone and be like, "Mannequin challenge." Bullets.
That would have been rude.
Because everyone, yo, dog, I want to do it so bad,
but it's two of us.
No, it's that we can't do it with us. Nah. You know what we should do? We should do it in Cheers.
But we need the whole.
That's what I'm saying.
Though.
Tonight we can do. We can pull it off like that. Because here's the thing: we're going to Cheers, right? See, I ain't gonna give it this way. I'm not gonna tell the podcast. If we actually get it done,
we gotta just put it up and let the big. These dudes are tough.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say nothing.
We ain't gonna say nothing to y'all.
But listen, today, November 11th, Remembrance Day.
Yep.
The only thing I feel we really need to acknowledge and remember is what's happened this past week.
Oh my God.
I'm going to start by saying this.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be great.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. Only you can do it, man.
The man's out. Yo.
Listen.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Bro.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to apologize for my ignorance.
Yo, you won that.
And my belief in human beings and people.
Yep.
But I said on multiple occasions, on this show and off, there's no chance in hell Donald J. Trump is going to become president.
Everybody said that. That's the joke about this, bro.
At 4:15 a.m. Wednesday morning, I opened up my phone just to check CNN.com. It reads, Trump president-elect.
And I said, United States, you are so dumb. You are so dumb.
So dumb.
Oh, my God. Bro, this is a joke.
I have to sit up for this. The way I woke up and just went about my day, bro.
Fam,
I was
like, to him. I didn't give a shit. I'm in Canada. Oh, Canada, nigga.
Bro, I went about my day like nothing happened.
Dog.
People at work were like, oh, man, do you see what happened? I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Number one.
Smart. I like that.
You like that?
We're going to talk about that
later. So, I'm listening to a bunch of podcasts that morning. Because I'm curious. I want to be educated. So I'm listening to different political podcasts. I listen to TED Talks. Because I want to hear everybody's like side point of view of it. I came to one conclusion. Society's just fucked.
Dog. Absolutely.
Society.
Absolutely.
We live in a society now where
entertainment matters. That's it.
Entertainment matters, and there is no middle ground no more.
Nope.
We don't live... The middle class that you see in society, that shit is... It's a myth. It's either you're broke and dead poor, or you're rich and making a certain amount of money.
And
because nobody cares about the person in the middle.
Nope.
Until now.
Yeah.
Because one thing that I learned is all the people that voted for Donald Trump, they're not black.
No.
They're not visible minorities.
No.
They're not educated people.
Nah.
The majority of the population, whether it be in Canada or the United States, is broke.
Yep.
The majority is poor, uneducated, college, high school dropouts.
Yep.
Those are the people Donald Trump got to vote for him.
Yeah.
And that tells me that at the end of the day, no matter how much we might think that, we're progressive in North America and we care about people, the United States showed me that we don't fuck with you niggas.
They are so dumb. Honestly, bro.
We don't fuck with you niggas.
Real talks.
And we gave you a black president, but ain't no chance in hell we letting a bitch into the White House.
And black people are looking at the white people like, we are who they thought they were.
That's exactly what I posted,
bro.
We are who
they thought they... No, they are who we thought they were.
They were.
Dog, you had a minute where you're like, I think, you know what? I think racism's changing.
Yep.
I feel like people get it. I feel like people appreciate black people. They love our culture. You see white people rapping. White girls got asses now. Nope. They are who we thought they were. You know what I'm saying? And dog, honestly, we live in a society where it's all about the now and what's fun and entertaining. We don't think about the future. We don't think about, okay, what's going to be better for the future. And by we, I ain't even going to say we, because we're good up in Canada.
No,
we're cooling up here. But in the States, to me, that's a war zone, bro.
I have
no interest to go to the States. Like, even I think it was you that texted in the group chat and it was like, "Yo, the dollar's gonna drop."
Oh
Let's go
yeah,
shopping.
yeah. Because
my nigga, fuck that. I didn't even respond. Yo,
so as Donald
that.
Trump was starting to win more and more electoral votes, the stock market just tumbled. The Canadian dollar took a severe hit, and I'm looking at that like, all right, so we going crossing the board doing some quick shopping. You know, Black Friday's coming up.
Nah, I'm scared, bro.
Bro,
dog.
See, here's
somebody gonna shoot that dude, bro.
This is one. I was listening to a couple of podcasts, and Andrew Schultz, great comedian.
I love Schultz, yo.
Bro. The man said the funniest shit. I was listening to. He's talking to some dude in Florida a couple of weeks back, and the guy said, "Listen, I'll vote for a nigger, but ain't no way in hell I'm voting for a cunt."
Wow.
I was like, "Woo, Jesus!"
I respect that,
bro. The amount,
I respect that, bro.
That tells. Okay, it's one thing. Racism obviously still exists. Just look at all the mass shooting going on with black people involved. But sexism probably is even worse.
I don't think so, yo. Nah, racism is worse than sexism, bro. Come on.
I don't know, man.
I think people.
Because to me, America, the United States of America, showed me. They said, "Yo, we'd rather have a black guy running the country than have a woman."
But this is what I. Okay, but this is
because the man said, "I could just grab a pussy."
True, but this is the thing.
I'm not even mad at what he said because I say that
I'm
shit.
Cool with that.
It's the fact that there are women that came out and said, "Yes, he did this to me." He comes into the locker rooms while we're changing, and educated white women still voted. Yeah, they don't give a shit.
They don't, bro. And this is the thing. This is why I think racism is bigger than sexism, because you might have men that think women are less than, but at the end of the day, the man still goes, "I want to fuck that pussy though." Bro. So there's still value in the woman to them. But with niggas, the fuck I'm gonna do with this nigga? There ain't no value with this nigga. I ain't even gonna waste my bullets with this nigga. Let me just put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? So there's no value with not just black people, but minorities. So racism is way bigger than women shit.
And the thing is, like, as much as I was dogging Donald Trump before the election and saying how he's an idiot, there's something about him that I have to respect.
You know what it is? It's his brash honesty.
The guy said he ran his campaign the way he wanted to run it. He said what he wanted to say. And at the end of the day, I have to look at that and say, you know what? He did it his way, and he won for it. And no matter how much I can argue and say he's not fit to lead, he's not qualified, people voted for him.
Yeah.
So he's in there. So all we can do now, and when I say we, I mean, you know, Canada and people in the States, is hope for the best, cross your fingers, and don't let this motherfucker argue with nobody from ISIS, because he will get this shit blown up.
Yeah.
Like, if ISIS calls, hey, yo, Donald's sleeping, but I got the vice president on line 2 for you, in case you want to talk to him. I do not want to talk to you.
I don't want to.
I want to speak to the president.
Yeah.
He's eating a sandwich. He's not available right now. I got the Secretary of Defense.
I need to speak to the president. Right, man.
Donald Trump. Look, we're good. We're going to build a huge wall, and you don't have to worry about nothing.
Yep. He just said some random ass, whack ass shit, man. And this is the thing too. Everyone's realistically, to me, all of politics is bullshit. Like, the president really has no say, really has no power, really. All the president is the front face guy that takes all the heat, and like shit happens behind the scenes. So I'm not. Yeah. So as much as people are really upset about this, it's like, I don't think nothing ridiculous is about to happen. He's not going to start making some random ridiculous ass laws, because what do you call it? The free market or whatever, or the pretty much the banks or the people that own the money would be like, okay, bro, you can make that law, but we'll cut your fucking money off, nigga. So they can't just do that. Because the free bank is not owned by the government. So it's a privately owned sector. So the government and Donald Trump and all them niggas have to kind of go by what the free bank wants, and they're not gonna want chaos like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, there's something to be said about Mr. Trump. People say he's a racist. He might be. He's misogynistic. He's sexist.
Not racist. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the man is your president now.
Yeah, deal with it.
So deal with it.
And it's funny. What's his name? Clippers coach, my dog.
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers came on tweeted. He said, along, and I'm ad-libbing, I hope Donald Trump does a great job. Like, basically, and then he went on to say, like, yo, people are so quick to be like, oh, we're fucked, it's all over. And then he was basically like, hey guys, well, he is the president, so let's just hope he does a good job.
Yeah.
Because we're still fucking here, living here. So why are you just throwing the key away? And then he made an example. He's like, it's almost like you get on a plane and you're taking a flight.